DeSoOps released version 2.6 on the 11th of September 2024 and introduces four important enhancements, of which three of them address many requests that have been made by the community. The first of these enhancements is opting out. Whenever you are mass tagged via the DeSoOps portal, you'll usually receive a link via Diamond app or DeSocial World that allows you to opt out of being mass tagged by a certain DeSoOps user. The problem with in previous releases is that when you click on this link, it will automatically opt you out, not even giving you the opportunity to confirm or possibly switch an account. You might have been logged in as a certain account on Diamond or DeSocial World, and on DeSoOps, you might be logged in as a different account. When you clicked on this link, it automatically opts you out using the wrong account. But as of version 2.6, when you do click on the opt-out link, you'll be taken to the DeSoOps page, and it will first prompt for confirmation if you do in fact want to opt out of DeSoOps tagging based on the current account you are logged in as. You'll be given two options. The first being that you do in fact want to opt out, or alternatively, you want to switch to a different account before opting out of DeSo tagging for the specified DeSoOps user. Once you have selected that you do in fact want to opt out, you'll be given confirmation of that. And as a new enhancement, you have the ability to opt back in. This not only occurs when you opt out for the first time, but if you had in fact opted out of DeSoOps tagging from previous links, you will be able to opt back into those as well, just by going back and clicking on the opt-out link via Diamond or DeSocial World. The second enhancement is a new category in the distribution type field. But before we continue, if you're opening up DeSoOps, it's very important to confirm that you are in fact using the right version. It has to at least be version 2.6. In many cases, you might have had the DeSoOps portal already open and could be referencing a previous version. To update it to the latest version, simply refresh the browser so that it updates the portal to the latest version, and you can confirm this by clicking on your username on the top right of the toolbar. Coming back to the second enhancement, whenever you open the distribution type list, you usually had DeSo, Creator Coin, DAO token, and diamonds. What a lot of people didn't realize is that wrapped tokens like DUSDC, Bitcoin, Solana, or Ethereum, which exist on the DeSo blockchain, were also available options. The problem is they fell under the DAO token category, and this is because based on the DeSo architecture, they are in fact DAO tokens. This is very misleading for users, and most of them didn't even realize that this was an option. But as of version 2.6, we introduced a new category called Other Crypto, and this is where these wrapped tokens will exist. By selecting Other Crypto, it will then go and see which of these wrapped tokens you do in fact have and allow you to select them and distribute them accordingly. The third enhancement is a simple but powerful one, in that it allows you to calculate how much DeSo you want to distribute using a USD value. In a previous release of DeSoOps, if you wanted to distribute DeSo, you already had to know the amount that you wanted to distribute. But what if you didn't know what the amount of DeSo is if you actually wanted to distribute $5? You would have had to go to another platform and calculate what is $5 worth of DeSo based on the current DeSo price. But in the new version of DeSoOps, we not only show you when you enter a DeSo amount how much its dollar value is, but we also allow you to select USD as a value to distribute, and that will go and calculate the amount of DeSo that will ultimately be sent through. While this is a simple enhancement, it is actually very powerful because no longer do you need to go to another platform or manually have to determine the DeSo that has to be distributed. The final enhancement, while not necessarily will be used by everyone, is one that's actually quite important to the DeSoOps team, and this is the ability to distribute to DeSoOps users. From version 2.6, if you select the Distribute to list, you will now see that there is an option for DeSoOps users. And what this will do is return everyone who actually uses DeSoOps and has distributed to various users using the DeSoOps portal. When selecting this option, it will generate a list of everyone who has used DeSoOps in the past, sorting it by those who have used it most on top through down to the least. This is an important feature for the DeSoOps team because it allows us to tag these users and notify them whenever new releases or features have been introduced to the DeSoOps platform. But it also provides a powerful metric that shows the DeSoOps team who is actually using the portal.